Hi, I am so glad that you are taking a couple of minutes out of your day for the next 5 days and learning a little bit more about what I do as a lifestyle and health coach, as a Beachbody coach. Because if you're anything like me and the thousands of people that are also Beachbody coaches, you know that there's something more out of life, that it's not just about the 9 to 5 grind or feeling stressed about your finances or not feeling fulfillment. You feel motivated and jazzed and really excited about life, and you also want to be in a community that inspires and keeps paying that forward to other people. And let's be real, you have financial goals. So that's kind of what brought me into the Beachbody community. So I have been a coach for, I don't even know how long, for a while. But I pretty much made a major lifestyle career change 8 years ago. And I quit my corporate fashion job because corporate life was just not for me. And I became a flight attendant. And it was one of the most magical things that I've ever done for myself. I enjoy my second job so much. And it's really a ton of fun. The problem is that I was $70,000 in debt, and I took over an 80% pay cut. So you do the math. It was financially a really hard time for me. But I made a lifestyle choice that was just awe-inspiring and awesome. So I went through a couple of years where money was really tight and it was super stressful. And I was living at my parents' house because I couldn't afford to pay rent by myself. I really was just digging myself in deeper and deeper into that debt hole. I had signed up as a Beachbody coach strictly for the discount on Shakeology. I met my dear friend Lisa. She introduced me to it. She said with my past eating habits, I struggled with eating disorders for years, and with my lifestyle as a flight attendant, that Shakeology could really help me out in so many different ways. And it totally did. I was completely sold. So I really signed up as a coach just for the discount. And a couple of years down the road, my best friend said to me, hey, this opportunity just really came about, and I'm a Beachbody coach, and there's so much financial freedom there, and I know you've been stressing about money for a couple of years. Would you like to join my team? And I was listening to her, and I was like, wait, I'm already a Beachbody coach. Why aren't I doing something with this? So I got inspired to kind of figure it out and play around with it. Layer on top of that, around that time, I met my now future husband, and we started talking about life and about our goals and our dreams. And I knew that I wanted to create a life with this guy. And there was absolutely no way I could do it with the financial kind of situation I was in at the time. And that really felt crappy. It felt crappy to be handcuffed by a dollar number that I just wasn't controlling at the time. And there was just no movement for it, except to sacrifice things that just I wasn't aligned with. I mean, I wouldn't be home more, which was exactly the antithesis of where I wanted to be. I wanted to be home more so I could spend more time with him. So I knew that I need to move my life forward. And I knew that I need to have more money coming into my life so I could spend some time doing the things that I love and build a life with this guy and be able to afford to pay rent and my bills and get out of debt. So I started playing with the Beachbody coaching opportunity, and fast forward 2.5, 3 years, here I am, and I have been able to pay off my debt over 80%. We live in this beautiful home together. I am not stressing about my bills, and I'm actually out on maternity leave with pregnant with twins. And yes, I'm getting paid a little bit from my job as a flight attendant, but soon I'll be on a 9-month bonding period where I'm not going to be making any money with them. And I have a totally different feeling about it than I would have a couple of years back. I am not stressing. I'm not stressing about money. I'm not stressing about these babies coming into our lives. I'm not stressing about being able to afford food. I'm not stressing to be able to afford opportunities. I'm not stressing about being able to pay my bills. It's just added so much amazing space and joy and freedom and luxury into my life, where it just feels really good that I'm not going to bed at night like freaking out about, like, can I pay to go buy groceries, or can I buy this little gift for my husband, or can I afford these medical bills that are going to be coming up for us? Because Beachbody coaching has really given me that opportunity to just be able to share from my heart what has worked for me, as well as worked for others, but really my story about how I've been able to overcome obstacles. And it's a constant journey, so I'm still going at it, but be able to overcome obstacles of self-doubt and negative talk and, really feeling just kind of Debbie Downer on myself, both from a physical and spiritual perspective, and some of the tips and tricks and tools that I've learned in order to do that, and just pay it forward to other people, and then show other people how to do what I'm doing. And the rewards have just been insurmountable. So that's one of the reasons why, or that is the reason why I became a Beachbody coach, an active Beachbody coach, is just to kind of pay it forward and be in a space in my life where I'm looking at it and saying, pinch me, is this real? Like, is this really my life? And can it really be this good? Because, yeah, it can. Hope you have a great night. Thank you.